using triangle inequality to determine if side lengths form a triangle. All right, so triangle inequality, they're referring to the fact that any two sides of a triangle have to add up to be greater than the third side. So if you add two sides of a triangle together and it's smaller than the other side that you haven't added, then that can't be a triangle. That's not a valid number. So let's go ahead and test that out. So they're giving us these lengths here. And it says, and I'm going to test these since this is just the example. We'll actually do them all on the next page. But I'm just going to grab, let's say I grab this one. Oh, I need to grab my pen tool. This is an app called Page Marker. It's for Google Chrome. It is an extension. It is super cool because you can write right on the page like I'm doing right now. All right, so I'm just going to do this one just as our example. So we have 11, 6, and 14. So these are supposedly the sides of a triangle. So what I want to do is I want to go 11 plus 6. Is that greater than 14? So 11 plus 6, we get 17. So this is a yes. So this is true. And then I want to test all of the sides. So I did 11 plus 6. I'm going to do 6 plus 14. Is that greater than 11? Sorry, that should be a 14. Is that greater than 11? So 6 plus 14 is 20. That's definitely greater than 11. And then we have the last two because I've done 11 and 6. I've done 6 and 14. Now I need to do 11 and 14. Is that greater than 6? And that's definitely greater than 6 because both of these start off greater than 6. So this is a yes. So since I got a yes on all three, I click can be side lengths of a triangle. So I click yes. So that's the whole idea of what we're doing here. So as we go through, so you can see they clicked yes down here. So if we tried it on this first one, it was a yes. If you tried it on the second one, it's a no. And the reason it's a no is I can show you right now. If I do 11 plus 4, or sorry, 4 plus 11, is that greater than 17? 4 plus 11 is 15, so this is a no. This is not greater than 17, so it doesn't work. Any two sides of the triangle have to add up to be greater than the third side, or it doesn't work. So that's all we're going to do. We're just going to test that out. And this is called the triangle inequality theorem, and it's true of all triangles. So let's go ahead and click start so we can actually do this. And I'm going to click my pencil again. All right, so we're just going to start. I'm going to start with this first one. So I have 8 plus 5 is greater than 13. So 8 plus 5 is 13. So 13 is not greater than 13. 13 is 13. So this is a no. As soon as I get a no, I can click, help if I change to my cursor here, I can click no. All right, let's go in here. I'm going to change my colors up just a little bit. Oop, takes a minute for my computer to catch up. All right, so I'm going to go to the next one here. I have 10 plus 17 is greater than 4, and that's hopefully kind of obvious. 10 is bigger than 4, 17 is bigger than 4. So if I add them together, I'm definitely going to get a number bigger than 4. So this is a yes. All right, now we have to keep testing. So you want to test all three sides. As soon as you have a no, you don't have to test the other sides. You can stop. But if you have a yes, now I have to move to the next side. So I'm going to go 10 plus 4 is greater than 17. So 10 plus 4 is 14. Nope, that is not greater than 17. So I'm going to say no again. All right, so now let's see, and I'm going to, computer's arguing with me a little bit. I don't know why that got maximized there. All right, so I'm going to go 14 plus 12 is greater than 13. So 14 is already bigger than 13. And if I add something to it, it's still going to be bigger. So I already know that's a yes. I don't even actually have to do the addition there. If you did, you'd get 26. But because 14 is bigger, we already know that the two added together will be bigger. All right, so now I'm going to go to the next one. I'm going to go 14 plus 13 is greater than 12. Well, both of these are greater than 12. So I know if I add them together, I'm going to get an answer that's bigger than 12 because I started with two numbers bigger. All right, my last one is 12 plus 13, greater than 14. So neither one of these are greater than 14 when I started, but if I add together, I get 25. 25 is greater than 14, so I have a yes on that one. All right, so let's go pink. Why not? All right, this is our last one here. So we have, gotta hit my pencil tool. 17.8 plus 11.5 is greater than 5.8. So again, 17 or 11, I don't even have to worry about the decimal. Those are both bigger than 5. So I know if I add them together, I'm going to get a number bigger than 5. And then I have 17.8 plus 5.8 is greater than 11.5. Well, again, 17 is bigger than 11. So no matter what I add to it, it's going to still be bigger than 11. And then I'm going to do 11.5 plus 5.8 is greater than 17.8. So this one I may have to actually add this one because 5 plus 11, that's only 16. So you might want to actually write this one off to the side. So I have 13, and then I have 5, 6, 7, and 1, and I want to bring this down. 17.3 is not bigger than 17.8. So this is another no. So we have a no, and then we're going to click check. And we got our point. All right, I need to move that and click next. Oh, and I've got to clear that out. All right, so let's go ahead and switch. All right, so we have 3 plus 6 is greater than 6. So 3 plus 6 is 9. That is definitely greater than 6. So we have yes. Then we have 3 plus 6 is greater than 6 again, because we'd have these two. Sorry, the two first ones. But then I can also do the first one and the last one. I'd get the exact same answer. So I don't really have to do it twice. I know that it's greater. So I have 2 yeses already. And then I have my last one, which is 6 plus 6 is greater than 3. Well, both of these are bigger than 3, so 6 plus 6 will be greater than 3. So yes. So our first one is a yes. All right. The next one we have, and I'm going to go green on this one. We have 21.9 plus 7 is greater than 14.3. Well, 21 is definitely greater than 14, so I already know no matter what I add to it, it's going to be greater than 14. And then I'm going to go 21.9 plus 14.3 is greater than 7. Again, 21 is greater than 7, 14 is greater than 7. I know if I add those together, I'm going to get something bigger than 7. The last one will be 7 plus 14.3 is greater than 21.9. So if I add these together, and I'm going to just add them off to the side here, make sure you line up your decimals like this. So you have 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 21.3. 21.3 is not greater than 21.9, so I have a no. So I'm going to click no. All right, let's do our next one. So we have 18 plus 25 is greater than 9. Both of these numbers start off greater than 9. So I know if I add them, I'm going to get something greater than 9. 18 plus 9 is greater than 25. So this one you might have to actually add and test it out. So if I add these two together, I get 27. 27 is greater than 25. So yay, we get it. And then the last one is 25. And 9 is greater than 18. Well, 25 is greater than 18. So no matter what I add to it, it's still going to be greater than 18. So we have another yes here. And then I have my last one here. So 9, oops, forgot to switch my pen here. 9 plus 3 is greater than 16. So 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 is not greater than 16, so I already have my first no, and I only need one no in order to click no. And I click check. Yay, we got our points. And next. All right, so this is our last one here. We'll just go ahead and start in pink here. So we have 20, 27, 21 plus 7 is greater than 17. Well, 21 is greater than 17, so no matter what I add to it, I get a yes. 21 plus 17, both of these are bigger than 7, so I know if I add them together, they're going to be bigger than 7. And then I have 7 plus 17 is greater than 21. So if you're not sure, add them together to make sure. I get 24 is greater than 21, so yes. All right, so that's my first one. I'm just going to go ahead and keep moving here. 17 plus 10 is greater than 12. 17 is greater than 12, so no matter what I add to it, it's going to be greater. And then I have 17 plus 2 is greater than 10. Well, 17 is greater than 10, so if I add 2 to it, it's going to be greater. So yes. And then I have Oh, that's supposed to be 12, sorry. They're both greater than 10, so it still doesn't change my answer there. So, and then I have 10 plus 12 is greater than 17. So this one again, you may need to add just to make sure you get 22. That is greater than 17, so I have another yes. All right, let's go with kind of green blue here. 17.1 plus 5.1 is greater than 21.5. So we need to test this out. 17.1, 5.1, I get 2, and then I get 13, and I get 2. So that 23.2 is bigger than 21.5, so I have a yes. And then I have 17.1 plus 21.5 is greater than 5.1. So even though they're decimals, we know that 17 and 21 are bigger than 5. So no matter what happens, if I add them together, I'm going to get a yes. All right. And then we have one more side here. We have 5.1 plus 21.5 is greater than 17.1. 21 is greater than 17. So no matter what I add to 21, I'm going to get a yes. So we've actually gotten a yes on all 3 so far. We have one last one to do here, so we'll do this in a darker green. So we have 6 plus 3 is greater than 19. So 6 plus 3 is 9. That is not greater than 19, so I have a no. So when I click over here, I just need to make sure I had a yes, I had a yes, I had a yes, and I had a no. Check. Yay! We finished another one. I'm going to clear all this out. And next.